I'm coming in here for a pool day. The water is dropping and dropping fast. I can see most of my stake ends sticking up out of the water. I got 4 days of rain coming, and this place will be 6, 7, 8 feet underwater in 2 days. I don't want to leave all my sets in here to get washed out. It being an all sandy creek, when you get the floodwaters like we do, it rearranges everything. We'll see if I made any catches. I'm gonna move on down, pull sets as I go. Well, I do have a beaver. First one for me catching it in 850, but it's not much bigger. Not much bigger than a huge muskrat. It is tiny. It is a beaver. I am on the board. I'm gonna keep moving down. Well, I do have catch number 2 so far. It's the smallest beaver of the season and the smallest raccoon of the season. Neither one of them's gonna be marketable size. I'm still gonna put them up even if I send them in and tan them and send them to people as gifts. But there's the tiny raccoon and the tiny beaver. I'm gonna keep moving down. Well, this one that I'd rigged up for a back foot catch. The slide's got fresh active mud on it from last night, and the trap is not in its bed. I'm gonna pull this stake up out in deep water and see if I got him. But oh, I hope so. There's some big tracks on the slide. We'll find out in a minute. I'll turn it back on when I get the trap pulled in. I do have beaver number 2, but like you can tell by the size of my hand next to its head, it's another runt. Probably a litter mate to that one right there. I'll get it out of the trap. That's 2 beaver on the Duke 850s this morning. They're just tiny. I'll get this set pulled and keep moving down. These earth anchors I'm using in around this water and swamp, some of the best I've ever seen. You can't get an earth anchor to hold as strong as these. I've got to stop, take the time to literally dig them out. There is no pulling them because of the surface area. They're about 3 to 4 times bigger than a standard bullfang, and once they get in this mud, they're there. You got to dig them out. I'm gonna get this one out and keep moving. Well, that is a heck of an anchor. I'm still digging. It's not wanting to give it up. It's down in that gumbo. It's stuck. I'll keep digging. It's a big old anchor too. See you in a minute. That is a hell of an anchor. I finally got down to it in the gumbo and got it dug out. Oh my goodness, it was down in there. It was like pulling it out of concrete. I wanted these anchors back. I only got so many, and they're custom built, so I took the time to dig it out. I'm gonna move on down. You just never know what's gonna happen. I was out on the trap line, headed back to the truck. A friend of mine stopped me at the bridge. He says, "Hey, we got this big sow, about a 200-pound sow. If you want her." I said, "Oh, okay, let me drop my..." So I dropped my boat off at his house. We loaded this hog up. I got to get the hide off of it. It's pretty warm. I'm gonna get it gutted, get the hide off it, get it in the cooler ready to go. It's a whole lot better than this morning's catch. 2 small beaver and a coon. I got to get this one skinned and cut up real quick. See, after a while, finally back in here after dropping that hog off at the processors. I'm snapping these traps off because we're expecting a good bit of rain. I'll come back in here after the water goes back down in a few days, remake the sets. I'm looking at the 220 sets up here in this ditch. I think I have a catch. The 220 is fired. Don't know what's in it yet. I'll get this one snapped off and move on down. But that one appears to have made some kind of catch. See you in a minute. Not what I was expecting. Another turtle. I'm gonna pull these two conibears, leave the stabilizers here, and come back after the rains. But there's turtle number 2 in this particular conibear. I'll get him released. And I see nothing in this conibear, but another turtle. I'll see you later. See if we can't film the catch and release. See you. Don't come back in my trap line. Go back to the slough. See you later.